how's it going? It is me, it is I, Coach Zo. This is an impromptu live, so it's not going to be as produced as our other lives, but this is so important that I just had to get this out before I forgot. Okay, today's episode, today's live, this extra live is going to be about fitness. Please excuse me if I misspeak. I literally don't have any notes, but you guys need to hear this, okay? Here it is. The truth about fitness. We hear so many times, hey, cut calories, move less. That's how you're going to get in shape. And so then people do drastic things like saying, oh, I'm only going to eat 1,500 calories a day and I'm going to do 10,000 steps a day, and that's how I'm going to reach my weight loss goal. If you have the discipline of a Shaolin monk, that might work. Okay? But for the rest of us, that's not going to work. What you need to do, if you want to lose weight, if you want to get fit, if you want to just get in shape, it's not even about the weight. You know I don't care about that. Okay? What you need to do is you need to eat more. You need to eat more, but you need to eat more real food. Stop having cheeseburgers and french fries and substitute those things for grilled chicken, ground beef, with no taco sauce on it, just ground beef. We can do, I'm gonna be honest, when I do my meal plans, it's all grilled chicken because that's just the easiest thing to go get and then mass bake and then like meal prep with. But you know, obviously steak, that's always a good thing to have. But then you want to eat more, right? So guys, you're gonna read there's 1,500 calories in a pound. Yes, there's 1,500 kilocalories in a pound. But that doesn't mean that if you take your diet and subtract 1,500 calories in a week that you're going to lose a pound a week. That's not how that works. You need to understand that food is fuel. No one ever says I'm going to go across the country with an empty gas tank. But that's what people try to do. That's what our cheerleaders try to do. And that's what we try to do as coaches to get in shape. And that's not how that works. Okay? I am always trying to gain weight. That's like my whole thing. I love gaining weight. 225 solid mass, that's like my favorite weight. That's my favorite sounding weight in my head. I've actually looked the best at like 217 solid mass, but whatever, right? If you want to get in shape, let's say 150 pound woman wants to get in shape, what does she need to do? She needs to eat about, I'm just guessing, 150, about 2,200 to 2,500 calories, right? Now, instead of eating once a day and eating 1,200 calories to lose all that weight, what you need to do instead is eat the same 2,500 calories. Yes, I said that correctly. Eat the same 500. Anyway, eat the same 2,500 calories and then break it up. Instead of eating 3 times a day, 400. Bro, I feel crazy right now. What's happening? I don't know what's happening with my teeth, but eat the same 2,500 calories, but break it down. So instead of eating 3 times a day, you're going to eat 6 times a day. 2,500 divided by 6, that's about 450 calories per meal, 420 calories per meal, right? Why do you want to eat more? That's what people ask me. I want you to understand something about the body. All the body wants to do is survive, okay? There is a subconscious part of your brain that does not know that you're starving yourself. When you starve yourself, the brain thinks, oh, we are in famine. Food is hard to come by. When your body thinks that you're in a famine and food is hard to come by, your body stores excess energy in the form of fat because your body thinks that we will not know when is the next time we will have a meal. Okay, but if you eat 6 times a day, after 3 days, your body will think, oh my gosh, we have abundance. We are in a season of abundance. We don't have to hold on to anything. So now, all that food, all that water that you're drinking, if you ever try to drink water, you'll notice that once you start thinking about how much water you're drinking, you have to pee all the time, right? Because your body's not holding on to excess water because it knows that it has more water coming in. Same thing with your food, okay? You're going to be on the toilet a lot more, but you're going to be getting rid of that excess waste because your body thinks that there's more food coming in, and there is more food coming in because it's the same amount of calories where we broke it down. All right, coach, well, how am I supposed to lose weight if I'm still eating the same amount of calories? Well, first thing what you don't understand is that your body just needs calories, period, right? Talking takes energy. Thinking takes energy. Digesting food takes energy. Just digestion alone, digesting the food that you eat takes about 12% of the calories that you ate. Whatever you ate. If you're eating 1,000 calories, that means that 120 calories went to just digesting your food. Okay? So, thinking, talking, eating, digestion, running, squatting, this motion right here, all of those things take energy. Okay, when you go to sleep, your body uses energy to repair whatever tissues in your body were broken or broken down the day before. That all takes calories. So that's the first way. Then, if you do a regular workout program, 45 to 60 minutes every other day, 3 times a week, and you're eating the same amount of calories, your body is going to get in shape. How, coach? I'm still eating 2,500 calories a day, and that's how many calories I need to sustain my day, right? True. But now you added working out. Well, coach, working out only takes up 80 calories. Yes. If you work out for 45 minutes a day, it'll probably only take 80 to 120 calories to squat and to bench press and to deadlift. All those things put together, yeah, it's only 80 calories. But that's in the duration of the session. That does not take into account the metabolic increase, the thermal metabolic increase. There we go, right? So when you work out, your metabolism speeds up because your body is trying to survive. Your body doesn't know that you're willfully in the weight room putting your body through this stress. Your body thinks this stress is coming because you're being chased by a tiger. And if you work out at the same time every day or every other day, then your body thinks that you get chased by a tiger at 6 a.m. every day or every other day. And so now your body starts thinking, okay, it's 6 a.m. again. We have to get our metabolism to go faster because we're about to run from a tiger. Why do we want our metabolism to go faster if we're running from a tiger? Well, your metabolism goes faster. That means that your heart rate is up. That means that your heart pumps faster. That means that the blood travels across your body, circulates across your body faster. You can get oxygen to your lungs faster, oxygen to the rest of your body faster so that you can escape the tiger faster. Because that's what your body thinks is happening now. It's running from a tiger or an elephant or whatever. It's being chased. It's in danger. And at this time, every other day, it's in danger. So now your metabolism is faster and you're eating more at a rapid pace. So your metabolism is also faster because of that. That takes energy. Having a faster metabolism takes energy. So now if you were only burning 2,500 calories a day in maintenance, right, in basal metabolic rate, but now you're eating 2,500 calories and you're eating 6 times a day, that speeds up your metabolism. Because now, what did I say? 12% of what you eat goes into digestion. If you eat 2,500 calories, but you only eat 3 times a day, then that means that you're eating about 720 calories, and 12% of those 720 calories are being used up each time that you eat. But now if you're eating 6 times a day, yeah, the numbers are still the same, but the use, the amount of usage is more. It's almost like charging monthly versus charging bi-weekly. Right? You're going to get the same amount, but let's say you charge $100 or $50 every 2 weeks. You're going to get the same amount, but because there's more 26 weeks in a year instead of 50, or 52 weeks in a year instead of 50, you're going to get an extra boost at the end if you charge bi-weekly. It's the same thing with your body. The numbers are the same, but because you're doing it more rapidly, you're going to get an extra boost. So 12% times 2,500, that's how much you're using on metabolism. Then you have to figure it's going to be somewhere around another 12% for the increase in metabolism from working out, from being chased by the tiger. So we have 12%, and then another 12% from the eating and the digestion, and then 12% from the new working out. Now you're at 24% of your calories. 24% of 2,500, let's say it's just 12, let's just say it's 25%. That means that it's going to be about 1,250, about 625 calories on top of the 80 every day that you're using. You with me? The 80 from the working out, the 12% from the metabolism boost, and another 12% from the metabolism boost. So now we're at 650 plus 80. That's 730 calories burned now from the 2,500 that you got. That's not including the calories that you burn when you sleep and repair your muscles. If you squat, do you know how much repair that takes for your body to make? Now you're going to spend another, okay, if your legs, let's say you're like 150 pounds, right? Let's say you're a woman, so that means that 75% of your weight distribution is below your hips. It could be 70% if you're well endowed in the chest area, right? But let's just keep things simple. 75% of your weight is going to be below your hips. 75% times 150 is going to put you at 100 pounds. If you squat, the replacing of 100 pounds of weight calorically to repair the damage that we did to our legs, let's say it won't be 100 pounds because it's really just going to be your hamstring and your quads. So that makes only 75%. So let's say 75 pounds of weight that we need to repair, and we're not going to repair the whole thing, so that's not going to take all of a caloric energy, but it's going to take about another 20% of those 75 pounds. So 20% of 75 pounds, 15 pounds, and we know that there's 1,500 calories in 1 pound. So 1,500 times 15, you can see how we're already past the 2,500 calories that we just ate just on working out. Our metabolism increase and our repairs and restoration on our bodies. That's how we're going to lose weight. You're like, I'm not eating any more calories, I'm just eating more and I'm still getting in shape. I hope that made sense. I hope you're catching on with me. But as coaches, we need to set the example and we need a model for what life is like for our athletes. And fitness is one of the things that women in general struggle with the most. Adolescent, teenage women struggle with a lot, and we can fix that. As cheer coaches, we are on the front lines of that. Okay, let's make healthy decisions, and let's give healthy decisions, healthy choices to our athletes. I thought I was done. I'm not done. Do me a favor. Get rid of that dumb ass test. Get rid of it. It's not real. It does not work. What is it called? What is it called? The test where they take your weight times your height and tell you that you're within. That's not real. I can't think of what it's called because I've hated it. I don't believe in it. If you look up who created that test, is it BMR? Basal metabolic rate. No, it's not the resting metabolic rate. Body weight index, I think it's the BWI or BMI, body mass index is not a real thing. Throw it away. Stop listening to it, okay? The body mass index, if you look it up, was created by a Dutch scientist to quantify the fish that he was catching. What am I saying? Well, he was out on a lake and he was doing science experiments with the fish, and he didn't have a good way to say, hey, this fish that's 11 inches and 2 pounds, how is it compared to a fish that's 10 inches and 2.5 pounds? That's what the body mass index is for. It is not for human beings. It was not made for human consumption. But the army, the military got a hold of it, and now the whole world uses it. I promise you, it is not real. You want me to prove it to you? Okay, you can't see me, I'm sitting down. I'm 220 pounds right now. Okay, 5'11 and 3/4. Let's just go down to 5'11. 220 pounds, 5'11 is gonna say that I'm like a 27.1 on the BMI. It says that I'm obese, or maybe even closer to grotesquely or severely obese, whatever that word is, but it's not true because it does not account for the fact that I love bodybuilding. I love being muscular. It does not take it takes into account the average person. We are athletes. We live in the weight room. We've been working hard on our jumps. We've been doing all these things. The body mass index is not for you. It is not for people. Throw it away. Do not trust it. Do not believe it. Throw it away. Okay? I'm telling you the truth about fitness. I know it's the truth because I've done it to myself. I've been on the bodybuilding stage. I bodybuild every year. This is the first year that I don't bodybuild. And when I say every year, I'm talking about 40 weeks out of the 52-week calendar. I'm talking about 1 year, I did 49 weeks out of the 52-week calendar of bodybuilding. I know exactly what it takes to make a monster. And guess what? I'm better at bodybuilding with women than I am with men. So I'm not telling you no. There's a book called Weightlifting for Women. Read that book 4 times, cover to cover. Okay? I still have it. There's a book called Strength Training, Strength and Conditioning. I'm a certified personal trainer, certified bodybuilding expert, certified strength and conditioning coach. I'm not lying to you. I'm not blowing smoke up your butt. And all I do is create monsters. Stop misleading these women. Stop misleading our girls on what fitness is. It starts with us. Eat more, do more. Eat healthy food, eat whole foods, and you will be fine. It starts with us. It starts with us. Hey guys, I'm Coach Zo. Thank you for watching. I'm going to let you know I'm starting a coaches control group. So first, I'm starting a coaches bundle. This is the coaches starter pack of all starter packs. It's going to give you 40 cheers and chants, my jumps, drills, and skills. It's going to tell you how to do game day makeup, how to do game day hair, the best warm-up vendors, the best uniform vendors, the best shoe vendors. It's going to give you A to Z. If you step into a cheer program, you don't have any questions. You're going to know how to run a practice, how to run your practice. If you have a pep rally, how to do a pep rally with the band. It's going to teach you everything you know to be a high school cheer coach in America. And if you want to be, that's going to be $999. Okay? Do I want you to pay for that? Absolutely not. I want your administration to pay for that. Your school should pay for that. Why? Because after you're done being the cheer coach, it's going to work just as well for the next cheer coach. They will never have to worry about their cheer coaches not knowing how to do their jobs. Okay? And you won't have to worry about leaving your cheer dynasty, leaving your legacy to someone who doesn't care about it as much as you do. Get your administration on board and get them to pay the $999. If you want to be a part of my coaches bundles control group, right? I know what I want to make, but how do I make sure that coaches understand what I'm saying and can execute the things that are in this bundle? Be a part of my coaches control group. For $99, I'm starting next week and I'm only taking 5 people. For $99, you could be a part of my coaches control group. Make sure that everything in this starter pack makes sense, that it's easily digestible for coaches, that we have everything that we need so that the rest of the world can get the information the way that they need it. Guys, I'm Coach Zo. This is Cheer Coaching Success. This was a video on fitness. Let's do this. Stay blessed by the best.